Hey everybody, this is Robert from Black Belt Gaming. I hope you're doing well. It's July 2021. It's the 10th anniversary of my YouTube series, my YouTube channel. So I'm revisiting some games that I started playing many years ago. And one of the games I'm revisiting here is the Lord of the Rings, the living card game. I've done one playthrough of this game, and I filmed it and kind of told a story as I played through it. And then recently I had a chance to replay that exact same first scenario online with some friends. So I've done 2 playthroughs of this game. That's it. So today is my 3rd playthrough of the game. And I'll be going through scenario 2 from the core box. It's called Journey Along the Anduin. And I've constructed a deck based on a deck that was put together by an experienced player. And the name of this deck is called Back to Basics. And so let me tell you a little bit about it. As you watch my playthrough, you can let me know what you think of this game. This deck. It's going to be using these 3 heroes: Éowyn Spirit, Theodred Leadership, and Barivor Lore. And you kind of want these 2 from his advice as your questing heroes, and then this one sort of guarding the rear and dealing with the combat situations. And so as you can see, I've started them off with a token here. I'm going to be playing a combination of things to make it a little easier here for me. I'm going to be playing the basic game, which means I'm not going to be boosting enemies' combat abilities with shadow cards. So I've removed a couple of cards from the deck that help cancel shadow cards. So those cards have been removed, since neither one of us will be dealing with that. And then also playing on easy mode, which means I followed this old PDF I had on my tablet. I've removed some cards from the encounter deck. I think they were mostly duplicates that made the game just a lot harder. And so yeah, so less difficult cards and a little boost with resources here and no shadow effects. So it's kind of an easy way for me to, well, it says it's easy mode, but I've heard this can be hard solo. But I thought it would be a better way for me to ease back into this game. So let's get started with round 1. Emerging from Mirkwood Forest with an urgent message for Lady Galadriel. You must now make your way south along the Anduin River in order to reach the Forest of Lorien. As you leave the forest behind, you notice that you are being pursued and thus quicken your pace. Each player reveals 1 card from the top of the encounter deck and adds it to the staging area. And we've revealed a location. As you approach the location of a small raft stashed on the riverbank, a fearsome hill troll emerges from behind a grouping of rocks and attacks. We need to search the encounter deck for a hill troll and place it in the staging area and then shuffle the encounter deck. We can't defeat this stage of the game until the troll is destroyed. Alright, so I've got my troll coming out with this east bite. And it says you have to travel here if there's no active location. So here are my heroes. I need to deal out, I believe, 6 cards as I begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's now I can check to see if I want to mulligan or how am I looking here with my starting hand. I don't think we need that one right now. And I don't think we need that one right now. Canceling when revealed effects might be good. The minstrel, maybe it's good. Discard pile. Let's draw 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. We drew it right back. But that's probably what we're gonna start with. All right, I'm just gonna move ahead, but I don't think I did the mulligan right. I think you have to throw away all 6 of your cards and then get a whole new hand of 6. So I'm just gonna go with what I've got. And hey, we're playing on easy mode today, so it's all about trying to have a good time. So let's officially start by giving each of the heroes 1 resource. So just remember, my mulligan was not correct. You have to throw all 6 cards away if you're going to do that. So now we're in the planning phase where we can play allies and attachments. So we probably want to get some allies down to help us protect our heroes from this troll. We've got a minstrel. He can help us draw a card. Why don't we play him for 2? That's going to be 2 lore. And let's put down a guard. That's going to be 2 leadership. Yes, 2 leadership. And that's where we'll stop it in the planning phase, and we'll just keep our allies together over there. Let's head into questing now. We need to look at this. 2 threat up in the staging area. Let's put our questers on the case. That's going to be a total of 5. His ability is he can add a resource to someone who's on the quest, and I think that includes himself. So we'll put 1 on him. I don't think my threat is right. Should be 27 to start with these heroes. So there we have it. Timing. Well, let me double check the timing, like when I can use that bard's abilities to draw cards. If I look at the timing, we did our resources, we played allies, then we can take some actions, and then we can commit to the quest. So if we wanted to, we could use the bard to draw a card now. All right, so now we're committing to the quest, and here we go. Oh. Each player raises his threat by 1 for each character that is not currently committed to the quest. Is there a need to stop a when revealed? It's not that bad, is it? Raise it by 3. Actually, that could be bad. That's going to draw the troll down on us. That's going to immediately raise that to 30, which is going to pull the troll right down on top of us. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. So, no. I need more resources. Let's play a spirit card, and we're going to cancel that. We're going to use this as a response. So this is canceled. So 5 against 2. That's going to be 3 progress tokens on the river. And then we're going to move. into the travel phase. We need to travel here. And then we go to the encounter phase. We don't pull this guy down yet. Engagement checks don't bring him after us, and I don't think I want him to start pounding on us yet. So we're going to use Baravor's abilities and draw 2 more cards. Now there's an interesting thing here. I was confused by this at first, and I hope I haven't made a mistake by putting it in here. I think this was on the list. This is a tactics card, but I think the only way I can use this, stand and fight might be able to do that. An ally can be from any sphere of influence. So I think I need to discard him and then use stand and fight and bring him into play. I think that's the only way to do that. That's just an interesting choice, to use someone that is not within one of your spheres of influence. So we're left with our guard, just standing guard. Don't think he can do anything else for us, so we'll refresh, and we need to raise the threat by 1. Let's hope we get something to help us with this troll.